Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing well. And I wanted to make this quick video and really talking about truth is everlasting, truth always stands. Truth is always the thing that gets us through the tough times, through the challenges, tribulations, through the things that we overcome, the obstacles, or the things that we want to really believe in, assume within our newfound intentions, within the way that we present ourselves and the way that we connect. So sometimes when we're connecting in a certain way, we can allow ourselves to really connect into that power and that wisdom and that intuition that flows through us as a way of pronunciating and eliminating the attachment to limitation. So to have the ability to really connect into something that is truthful, as something that is in resonance, something that makes you feel connected, that makes you feel activated, is to live within your divine expression in the way that you choose to express yourself, but also collect who you are and connect into the accentuation and dissolving the realm of assumption within your own life so that you're able to fine-tune what you are, but see yourself as a vortex, as a force of creation, as an immovable force of demonstration, expression, and love within oneself. So when you connect into this, you're having complete allowance within your space to follow through on the things that you want to be connected towards, and connecting into the generation of energy that helps you connect into the activation of energy, but also be guided by intuition, be guided by the things that make you feel connected, that make you feel in alignment, and also the things that bring you the utmost joy living by your preferences. So that means that truth is everlasting, truth always stands, and truth is always going to be the thing that sets us free and sets us apart from the things that we are and the things that we do. So when we allow ourselves to do this, we connect into a space of energy that has complete allowance in the space of how we connect and reflect and become more aware of how we're supposed to be within our own space of energy. So this means we channel our energy as a way of reinforcement, of divine placement, and divine deconstruction. So whenever we're able to connect into constructing a source of beliefs, a source of resonance, a source of connection within ourselves that help us be a part of something greater than what we assume ourselves to really be. Because it helps us freestyle this way of being imaginative, of being in your glory, and being in your state of will and connection. So this helps to clear things out, to give you clarity, and to give you a distinction upon where you're at and who you're supposed to be. So this gives you a way to present yourself in a much different way, and also flow to your energy and ride the current and find the symmetry. Instead of being a floater, we can ride the current and we can be in our own boat, we can be in our own space. So this allows us to be in our own space because we connect in a way that is vulnerable, but a way that is accentuated within the energy that we want to create and demonstrate and live out. So everything that you do has meaning. Everything that you do has some type of symmetry, some type of collection, some type of emulation. So whenever we change that and reinforce that every single day, we're able to connect into a space of energy that helps us flow within the imagination of who we are in that moment. So wherever the current takes you, you have to find your excitement, find your drive, and find your positioning on how you find that direction within oneself. So we give ourselves the ability to flow to energy, to flow the majesty, and to see that living within that graceful space of energy helps you puncture through a different artery, connect into a different will, and connect into an initiation of energy that allows us to reverse and generate illusions within our own path and within our own way. So this means that you reflect what you reflect. You live out what you want to live out. You create from that standpoint of wanting to create and elevate that energy. So this is just a really simple message, but this message is really just going out to the people who feel that they can't see that their truth is always something that stands. You have to feel as if you're already on the mountain to be on the mountain. You have to be the person that accumulates its own drive and that is consistent to be that consistency that you want to be. But also then you have to apply it. Then you have to set up parameters that you follow and that you create from that standpoint so that you alleviate what you are and what you create. So this means that you set energetic boundaries, but also you allow yourself to be a source of energy that does not have anything taken away. But this means that in this moment, you choose to be your own space of energy. You choose to be the elevated source of energy that you want to become in that moment. And you choose to be it because you know that if you're something else entirely, that you're not going to bring that connection where it is needed. So this means that you're going to do the things that are necessary, you're going to do the things that are needed, and then you're going to fulfill your wants, your needs, your desires, and your passions all together. So that's a way to put it in a condensed form so that you're able to really play with it, not think too much of it, not overcomplicate it, but allow yourself in that moment to just flow to the energy and be unique in your own way so that you're able to connect into the energy that you're wanting to resonate in and be a part of. So sometimes it takes time, sometimes it takes practice, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of will and grit. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a way to be very fierce in that moment. So divine action, divine will, and divine placement is something that we do every single day, whether we like to admit it or not. Because if we didn't do it at all, then we wouldn't understand what this all was about or what it meant for us. So there's a reason why we do the things that we do. There's a reason why we go and elevate and go up to different levels of ascension and echelons of ascension to help us reflect every I am presence within ourselves. So just be yourself, be bold, don't be afraid to be courageous, but also do everything that is really needed or necessary. Because when we do things out of impulse, we're doing things that are unnecessary. And we don't allow ourselves to grow and change and connect in the way that we're supposed to. So just know that everything is pretty much always okay and everything works out in divine timing. It just does. And it always happens the way that it should.